everybody, this is Brandi. I am coming to you live today for the Metro East Natural Healing Center live session. It's on Thursday. We kind of like to review questions that have been posted, and so I'm kind of going over some of the ones that I saw that caught my eye. One of them, the first one actually, was about favorite super easy smoothie recipes. I am just like you guys. I can't stand taking time in the morning. I'm really tired, and I don't want to I don't want to make a lot of breakfast options and be cooking. I just want to do what I need to do and be done. And so what I have found works really easy is a smoothie. In fact, this morning I made one. And so what I utilized was a cup of an unsweetened almond milk that I have at home. I had 4 frozen strawberries, a handful of spinach, fresh spinach, and then I had a scoop of my protein powder. And we'll talk about this in a little bit. With that, I blended that up in my blender, and then I added that to my glass, and then on top of that, I put in like 2 tablespoons of some chia seeds. The reason I didn't put them in the blender is for those of you that have not utilized chia seeds in the blender, they are an absolute disaster to try to clean, even if you do a really great method where you can kind of use a little dish soap and pulse it and make that. Chia seeds are everywhere, and they cause major concern in the house when I don't clean them properly in our blender. I don't know if any of you have that problem. Avoid family conflict by not putting chia seeds in your blender. Anyways, back to my smoothie. I love it. It's super easy. It's refreshing. It's easy to drink as I'm getting ready in the morning, and I'm pretty much good to go. However, some days I don't get lunch. Like, for example, today I'm going to be eating when we're done with this live, and so I like to add a little bit more protein. So in addition to that smoothie, I had a hard-boiled egg as well as half an avocado. I want to get my good fat and some protein on top of that smoothie. Super easy, great to go with. I'll throw in a pitch for my husband. He had one this morning too. He personally likes a chocolate powder. I like a chocolate protein powder. He utilizes a cup of frozen cherries, and then he adds in a handful of spinach as well with the almond milk. That's his go-to when he has his morning. So hopefully those are some just easy tips for you. Other things that I kind of wanted to bring up, this isn't necessarily a question that you guys had, but it's something that I came across in the last week or so, and I thought it might be kind of interesting to show it to you. It's actually an app. So bear with me as I pull this off. Excuse me here, I'm technically challenged. So one second here as I start to get everything going. All right. Okay, so this app, one sec here. Let me try to figure out how to flip. There we go. Flipping it around. Okay. This app is something called Trash Panda. Now, that sounds crazy, right? But Trash Panda is the name of the app. There's my girls. Hi. Old picture, but fun. I'm going to click on this app for you. So we're going to wait for it to load. But essentially what Trash Panda is, it's a free app. You can find it anywhere on whatever app systems, whatever phone you're looking for and trying to utilize. And I was able to download it, super easy to use, and eventually I hope it starts to load here. It was working earlier when I tested it. What I use this app for is I can start scanning products that I have, and if I'm in a grocery store, I can scan the barcode of all of the products, and it's able to tell me what is in it and if there's any ingredients that I should be avoiding or are good for me. So I kind of think that's a pretty neat way to do that, and I'm not sure why this isn't loading here, so let me just play with this for a second. Gotta love live. Let's try to pull the Wi-Fi off and see if I can get it to load that way. And maybe I'll just go ahead and get out and get back in. All right. So while we're waiting, sometimes there are certain ingredients that we have that probably aren't the best for us to utilize. Maybe there are things that are out there that in moderation, they're okay. Again, ideally here we want everyone eating a whole food diet. Again, remember, does it come from the ground or does it have parents? If not, maybe shouldn't be eating it. But let's be realistic. All of us kind of live in a world where sometimes it's not a bad thing to have a little bit of different alternatives. Well, so much for me trying to demo this app for you. I apologize as it's not loading for us. Let me try one more thing here. While we're waiting for that, one other thing that I'd love to talk to you about is there's been a lot of questions about parasites. And so for some of you that have worked with me in this clinic, you know that I have a love fest with them, and I'm being very sarcastic when I say that. My body has had quite an experience over the last couple of years with parasites, something that's kind of caused a little bit of an obsession in me in order to be able to try to learn as much as I can. So based on all the questions that we have coming in about parasites, I have an idea, and I'd just like to present it to you and see if you guys are interested while we're waiting for Trash Panda to load. I'd love to do something called a bug club. So essentially what a bug club in my mind would be is kind of an idea that we can get together here in the clinic and we can learn about different components that are related to parasites in a group setting, and then we can have a chance to kind of talk about it and share personal stories. I want people to kind of have an atmosphere that is safe. You're not crazy. You're not an icky person if you have them. They're just part of our life. And so how can we kind of manage them and live with them together? Again, I'm apologizing for Trash Panda, guys. This isn't loading for me, and I'm not quite sure why. So with that being said, I'm going to encourage you guys to take a look at Trash Panda yourself. It's really easy to utilize. You can easily scan things. If I can get it to load, I can make it work if I do that. Okay, this is perfect. So let's go back to this. This is my keto powder that I had this morning. So I'm going to scan this right here. Come on. There we go. So it's scanning. It's supposed to be loading. All right, let's try something different. We're going to do something on this app. I'm going to see if I can pull up a list. There we go. So in here, you can kind of see when you're in the app, you can scan a product or you can search for a product. So let's just try it one more time. We'll try to scan this product. And again, I'm not sure what's happening with my connectivity. We'll give it a little second to load. Okay. Well, that's not happening for us. So let's try something else, and let's see if I can at least pull up something when it's been scanned. Let me go to my saved products. That's not working. Well, here we are again. I apologize for the lack of issue with this. It's not loading how I really intended it to. Maybe it knows it's on a live and it doesn't want to work properly. All right, aborting this. Check out Trash Panda. It could be something that could be kind of fun for you. So back to parasites. For those of you that might be interested, I would love to host something here. I think it would be kind of a neat way for us to just learn more about parasites and be safe in an environment like I had mentioned. So if you guys are interested in this, just let me know. I'm kind of curious what your take is on it. Just comment back in the feeds or message the clinic. I'm just kind of trying to get a pulse if people are interested in doing something like this. Because again, I think it could be pretty fun. Let's see here, Trash Panda. Lastly, before we take off, I just kind of want to give you guys an idea about our upcoming workshops. And again, hopefully the smoothie recipe was easy. Trash Panda is actually a pretty decent app that I think could work if you can get it to load. And you can easily walk through it when it does load. Parasites, you guys interested in a bug club? I'd love to do something with that. Next workshops that we have after the 4th of July will be Wednesday, July 13th at 6:15 in the clinic. We have How to Accelerate Your Healing. Following Monday, July 18th, at 6:15 in the clinic, we have Muscle Test Your Family. That's the really fun one where you can bring a partner with and you can learn how to muscle test. On Tuesday, July 19th, at 6:15, we have virtually, so this is over Zoom. If you guys are interested in doing this virtually, this is the Intro to Keto and Hormones Part 2. So Chelsea has done this Part 1 previously, and you can actually go watch it on our YouTube channel. So if you get onto our website, you can get on YouTube and you can search Metro East Natural Healing and you'll find it. You'll be able to watch that first presentation. I highly recommend that. That'll get you prepared for Part 2. And then Part 2 will be, again, Tuesday, July 19th at 6:15. It's a virtual Zoom link. And so what we're going to want you to do at that point is go ahead, contact the clinic to sign up. I'll send you out an email that will have the Zoom link for you to join in with us live. And then lastly, How to Accelerate Your Healing will be done virtually again on Monday, July 25th at 6:15. So that's all I have for today. Again, I apologize profusely. Again, the app should have worked just great. I'd love to have demoed it for you, but Worst case scenario, go check out Trash Panda and see if it's something you're interested in as well, for an easy way to kind of help you kind of see the ingredients that you're interested in. Otherwise, everybody have a wonderful, safe, and happy 4th of July. And bye-bye, Marco Pharma. I see you waving at you too. Bye.